Awesome. Thank you so much, Brian. Russ, I know we have a few minutes, maybe 6 minutes left. So Russ is our CTO of CoinGenius, and he is really focused a lot on a lot of the analytics, deep analytics, utilizing machine learning and artificial intelligence to be able to derive valuable insights for traders. So he's going to talk about some of the really exciting stuff we're working on, especially the bleeding edge technology and the cutting edge stuff that we're doing on the CoinGenius Labs division as well. So with that, Russ, I'm going to pass it over to you.
Perfect. Brian, if you could stop sharing your screen, that would be awesome. And then I can share out what we're building out on our end. We at CoinGenius firmly believe that it is imperative to have robust decision-making across all types of trading. So if you see within our analytics platform that will eventually be fed into the CoinGenius.pro, we are at the bleeding edge of data ingestion and data visualization so that both small time traders and large financial firms can get the greatest level of intelligence to make their greatest informed decisions. So unlike traditional markets, a strong driver within Bitcoin is sentiment. Sentiment can be thought of as how good or bad you view an article. So you is a keyword that I'm going to talk about at the end of this case. Right now, this is a novel algorithm that is what we, in addition to our Genius network that is comprised of data scientists, a great development team, great data science teams, and leaders in the market. And what we have developed is a real-time sentiment tool to allow you to gauge how positive or negative social media data is at a given hour. So if you see in this right here, we have a variety of what we call widgets. And in these widgets, you can see how positive or negative a tweet is over time. Now, this allows for real-time decision-making through our widgets down here, where you can see these dials. These dials not only represent hourly sentiment, which we know is a driver in the cryptocurrency financing space. In addition, what differentiates us from all of the other platforms out there is that we have a firm belief that the traditional market plays a role in these analytics. And in fact, we allow our users to have real-time estimation of how correlated or anti-correlated two asset classes are. And that allows you, whether you're a small time trader or a large firm trader, to pick and choose what assets you might believe are strongest for your portfolio and look at how they compare both over time and at that instant through these correlation graphs. So for example, you see how highly correlated Bitcoin and crude oil is, how anti-correlated Bitcoin and VIX is, the volatility index. And what this is going to develop to is a very robust platform where you can click and drag and really define at a personal level your viewpoints. Within the correlations, we are also defining incredible advances within the larger AI space. So one of the problems within data cryptocurrency forecasting is the fact that we have limited data to make limited inferences. Therefore, we have to utilize data augmentation techniques to create forecasting models. So what we're doing is we're utilizing the bleeding advances in GANs, generative adversarial networks, deep learning, advanced analytics to allow our users to both also have real-time analytics for decision-making based on correlations, based on time series trends, and in the long term, a novel platform to have your own inferences made in real time. Using novel data science techniques, we are allowing you, the user, to specify your belief in the given system and make inferences based on that. So all of this level of fundamental belief in utilizing data science allows us to create a platform that is driven towards your needs. Now, the next step of what we're moving towards is an entire personalization engine where you can supply your own data from your own viewpoint, whether you're a long-term trader, a short-term trader, or somewhere in between. You might have different viewpoints on how positive or negative a given news source is. And that's going to make your decision-making unique to you. So what we're going to allow you to do is, within these next coming months, is to create a drag and drop feature within our News Play-Doh lab in order to let you upload real-time sentiment data catered towards you. So this is a really personalized approach to data science, and allows us to utilize some of these correlation charts that we will be embedding into our platform. For example, so you can see how highly correlated all of these assets are, both in cryptocurrency spaces, news data regarding those correlated to price. And then as we go down, we also start beginning looking at analyses of both asset data and news data for real-time correlations. So what we're doing is, again, building a robust platform so both the individualized trader and large-scale firms can have the most robust decision-making possible.
All right, thank you, Russ, the CoinGenius CTO. Really appreciate that. A lot of interesting things that we're doing there. As you saw earlier on the chat as well, we created a Telegram group for some of these signals. You'll see some of those now, so look back in the chat, or maybe somebody in our team can repost that. We'll start layering in some of these correlations and alerts that you would need to know about, so increased rise in sentiment or increased rise in correlation or anti-correlation as well. So thank you, Russ. Really appreciate that. We're going to go ahead and move to the next panel, which is the rise of the alts. So if everybody who's on that panel can join us now, we'll move on.
Perfect. Thank you.